EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an NFC wildcard matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down, going to the air with Love. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll bring up second down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
A second down throw for Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down at the 42.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing. Love. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Love from the gun. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14, the 40. He's at the 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. You often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On second down, Love once more. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Oh, boy. A big play here for Dallas. 57 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Check, watch 54. Here we go. Hey, watch that. Check, Mike 54. Mike 54. Cut. Mike 54.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
58, 58, Mike. 58 to Mike. Watch the slant. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working out of the gun. Love. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Complete.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 1st downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cowboys 14. Bears nothing.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. And his throw is incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Yo, what's up, brother?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yeah, gang. His internet crashed.
From the gun, Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to
Hey, so
in the backfield, but this time they had a man
you beat
run
Lumberjack?
He was able to break that play up.
That's who you
before he
played
gets
today?
started.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Say what now?
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first
Man, I
3
don't, man.
points.
I'm pissed off because every time I lose in the league, and my confidence down.
You got to find a way to unlock the key
I ain't
to these
lying.
defenses and put some big points on the board.
I done lost like 4 games straight, bro. Man, it's crazy, man. I'm serious. What's that, baby? Oh. Yep, man. I was like, shucks, man. It just
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense.
What's that? No, not nine.
Around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done.
That's crazy, ain't
Easier
it?
said than done. But they got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he still was trying to get more.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Guys, because ain't nobody trading no superstars.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively.
Cause shoot, he was still trying to get off his
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
What you playing in? Hey, you like, shoot, I don't even want to play in the 8-minute league.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Ball carrier. 5
Oh, I know.
yards on the carry. Good
That's
pickup
what I
for
found
first
myself
down.
trying to do in like 2 of my leagues, man. I try to work on stuff, but one of them I really can't work on that because I got to use stock playbook. So it kind of pisses me off.
Second and 5.
Oh,
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Past the 20. And they will
I ain't got to do a
score.
pick six.
Six for a
That was
Bears
bad
touchdown.
on me anyway.
And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple
That's hot,
coverages.
man.
You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
I ain't see them in there.
and he's
Oh,
got it.
no,
That
I don't want
cuts
to see
the
them.
lead. It's now
Hey,
14
you
to
can
10.
put them up.
Score Cowboys 14.
Oh, well, yeah, put them on tonight. Shoot.
So they'll get another shot on
Nobody
offense
wanna see
following
them
that
type
pick
of
6. And now the kick is away.
Oh, sorry.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Oh, man. 14-10. I should have been up
Dallas
21
offense here
right
set to
now.
begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit.
Just the
Make
ball.
some better decisions on this drive.
Just the
and they'll
ball,
probably help you
man.
a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early. to let him
Especially when you get a good play call.
They
Catch
told
the
us
ball.
they got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a
Cause
chance.
really, man, I don't think when I be going in practice mode plays so different than game mode to me.
Escaping the pressure right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
I've been getting better at that tight end release, but he don't release all the time. I wonder, am I doing something wrong? Am I supposed to hold it, or I mean, sometimes I'm hitting that sucker like 3 or 4 times and he won't release. Hey.
They go play action here on first down.
No.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
I pray for you, baby girl. You know that.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the
edge. Wild card round.
I don't have a chance.
The wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
It's up to you, baby. It's up to you.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
No.
Right, and that's complete. And
let me
before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. As he's
Wonder when Jones getting on.
First time this afternoon.
I know. What about, all right, babe. What about Chiefs? Chiefs and Dolphins.
Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative.
I ain't see you, please. Oh, you might have did. I don't know when you took your shoes off the door.
Fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Love. Open man is Connect, the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
My guys can't.
He'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes
cornerbacks can't guard nobody. All right.
A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
Hey, shoot, not me. Hey, I was like, golly, I started looking at some of their teams. I was like, oh my freaking God.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Yeah, babe. That'll work. All right, love you.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Love going to give this one to Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Shoot, I've been now I've been trying to work on this darn cover 2 man. Yeah.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Operating from the gun, Love got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Cortland Sutton there to make the grab, and the Bears have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 17-14.
Oh my gosh. Well, 14-3 down to 17.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Man, my confidence is so shot in this game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You're down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Dang, man.
Cowboys 21. Bears 17. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Hey.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
25-yard line.
It's 21-17.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Third down.
And the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Here's Love. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh!
It's going to be pulled in one-handed.
Wow.
Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
On the deep ball. Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a nut. It got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when I seen them in a funk, boy, it's
set
like,
for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. A big hitter to to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Over there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Not the 70.
Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
So now then the penalty's got them set up with a 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
I got
a
a
little
good
bit of
feeling.
space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
I should just keep this field goal.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll try and run for it. And he will take it in.
Dang,
for a
I don't know how come running back like stops in the
As these
hole.
guys are able to regain the lead.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
No, I don't hear so.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Second down, Love. He's going to air one out.
No.
This is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago.
Number 17.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as they have taken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? 2-play drive.
That's
What
what
do we
we
call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that 2nd play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth. And who's going to make the play that changes that? That maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kenneth Murray just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. From about 2 counties over after the sack, they come up on a 2nd and very long. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in, and he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and long.
Bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. There, but it doesn't fool them. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Try and get the running game going with Jones. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. After a gain of 3, leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Try and run for it with Jones. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
28.
A big one now, trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
And the Bears' 1st down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run it with Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. You give him 6 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Love was Leonard, the linebacker who got in and got into the turf. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. 34. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we're watching them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys!
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for the podcast.
You know, I just grab the nugget when I can.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A big mistake there. He just got the lead 4th quarter.
I might have to take like a month off. Yeah, man.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw now. Here's Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. Love given 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Love now on 2nd down. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Oh, that was so lucky.
Leonard, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboys
Appreciate it.
has a touchdown.
Golly, that was
It goes
love.
without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back.
Man,
it
that was
right
so
in the lap
lucky.
of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Man, he made one
And
mistake
with
all
that,
game.
the lead
That's
is
it.
up to 8.
Pick 6.
Makes the score Cowboys
Yeah, I appreciate it.
42, Bears 34.
Hey,
So they throw the pick
man, I'm
six
talking
to get
about, man,
another
I'm on like
shot
a
at it now as
full
this
game
one's in the
speed,
air.
bro.
And this will be
This
a
ridiculous,
touchback
man.
as
Like,
that
when I
sails
say
over the
confident
end
shot,
line.
boy, I'm talking about like,
5-yard line.
you want to play? Shoot, I'm just like reading the DM and not even answering it. Shoot. Hey, that's how bad it is, boy. Leaving them on read. Hey, leaving them on read, dog.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Wow.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Chicago.
Working out of the gun. Love.
Oh, good
He'll get
read.
that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way.
And it's intercepted at the goal
Get
line.
up, boy.
Able to get there and pick it. And a short
Then
return
they wouldn't
to
let
the
him steering.
6-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when
Yeah, he
you're
went for
losing.
the
And
gusto
here,
then.
the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Flushed out right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the
Running the
Cowboys
ball.
in
Get out
possession
of
of the
this.
football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and gets another first down. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any
best
chance
formation
with that
football,
completion.
thank God.
That's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice that
But shoot, it's gonna be bad because what I'm the 4th seed or 3rd seed.
wow, what a way to finish.
Because I'm gonna have to play you. Oh no, you gonna have to play
as the clock runs under a minute to play.
Panthers, I think. What's up, brother? Yeah, big. I think you played. No, you might. Yeah, I think you played the Panthers. Panthers, the 5th seed. I was the 3rd seed, and who was the 7th seed? Oh, Washington was the 7th seed.
The Cowboys
Yep. So you'll play Panthers. I'm gonna play, and I play Hood. Yeah. Oh Lord, God damn. Boy, talking about the Joker got my number. That Joker got my number. Like,
Nothing but the hits. Nothing but the number Bobby needs.
Today's final score.
oh Lord, for real.